Wonder if he's related to Chocula.
Maybe.
You should make Yoki characters out of your Nuzlocke.
And then all the ones that die end up being blown up by something. In some strange, horrible accident.
Yeah. Granted, it's not going anywhere right now, and I'm not going to very soon. But
especially because, like, Paper is getting into a completely different Pokemon RP thing on Twitter, and I am only, like, 1% about to kind of, sort of, try that.
I am negative 1,000,000%.
Okay, I'm glad that Onyx is done with, because if it had gotten another chance to rock throw me, Spider-Man woman thing would be gone. And that would be a real tragedy. And I'd be stuck with...
Well, now...
I'd be stuck with Golbat and Weedle.
Yeah. Hey, you don't need that.
I mean, Golbat isn't bad, but Weedle is. And even Beedrill, I mean, it's a decent Pokemon, but it's not like Butterfree, which can actually learn psychic moves, and that's one of my favorite things about it, is that it's like...
Yeah, I think Beedrill's best asset is probably Twinbeetle, which isn't that great, but it's pretty cool.
It's just really, actual psychic Pokemon are like, sort of later in the game, and not very common in first gen at all, and... So it's
basically
kind of
Abra and Drowsy.
Yeah, and I don't even know where you find Drowsies at all. So it's
you find it east of Viridian Vermilion.
Oh, well, I didn't know that. So it's kind of like, oh, this is kind of nice. I actually get to use psychic types like right at the beginning of the game, basically.
Yeah.
So that's why I really like Butterfree. In terms of gameplay, it's not really, I don't think it's that special of a design.
It's probably my favorite bug Pokemon, but hey, look, Porygon. Oh, glub, I just got a Porygon Pokemon Rumble. And they're like really hard to find.
Is it good?
Well, what?
Is it good?
I don't know. I like my favorite first gen. No, it's my second favorite first-gen Pokemon, so...
Wow, Golbat's back sprite in this game is, like, horrible. Like, seriously, look it up top. That's pretty horrible.
Oh, I've probably seen it before.
Well, you should see it again, because it's horrible. It's like some kind of,
thing. I just realized my two favorite first-gen Pokemon are both normal types. And by just realized, I mean I knew that for a long time.
It looks like some kind of slug with a wing attached to its back.
Oh, and it's a flying slug.
And some kind of like horns on its head, and like some weird thing sticking out of the front of its face.
Exactly, a flying slug.
No, Sloobs aren't as pointy as this.
If they were pointy, I wouldn't be able to draw them very well.
Yeah.
Considering they came about of a random doodle.
Kind of nice that you have like such simple creatures that like I'm not like trying to insult your drawing ability, but it must be kind of nice that when you're drawing your characters, you don't have to do a bunch of complicated
all the
stuff.
characters came out of Sloobs came out of just random doodles.
Oh.
So there you go. Especially Cagnorm, which is so I'll just draw a blob.
With mine, it's like, okay, I'm going to cut off the feet and possibly the hands because I don't feel like drawing those, but I still have a whole body to draw, and then I have to do a whole face with hair. And
I just don't have humans. That just makes it 1,000 times easier.
Yeah. Although I don't really want to mess with drawing, like, actual animals either. Basically,
well, I do have some, but
Basically, humans I can sort of do just because I know what they look like. Obviously, you know, people usually interact with them a lot. And for Pokemon, I don't see them as often, so I actually use reference pictures for
Well, I
those.
only draw my own stuff, so.
I just have trouble drawing anything that I'm not, like, incredibly familiar with. But that's okay, because some people consider me to have some level of skill at it, so that kind of makes up for it in some kind of way, I guess. Can't really draw a huge variety of things, and I can't really draw them in, like, action-y poses, but at least I can draw them pretty okayly.
Nah.
You seem to be able to draw your simple things in action-y poses, though. Kind of. A little. Facing different direction. Facing anywhere except directly forward, anyway.
I can't draw sloops stretching facing forward, at least I wasn't able to for a while. I at least drew them at sort of a weird angle that wasn't actually existent. Which was just because that was how they were in the original doodles.
Hi, my boyfriend in school. Oh wait, did I already fight the guy that is just like, hi, I'm a cool guy, I have a girlfriend? No, wait,
I think that's later.
Yeah, I think that's after the girl. And one hit KOs, hoy. That's actually a really easy region, and I find that kind of sad because in this actual area, in the yellow LP, I actually, like, lost once, and I was so embarrassed that I cut it out and, like, redid the fight, basically.
And then you glitched the game up.
No, that wasn't until I was getting, like, completely destroyed against Erica later, and then I actually used a cheat code, and I've done a lot. I did a lot of shameful things just to cover ironically, to save my pride in that particular LP.
I'll never speak of them again.
Yeah, and I'm really not proud of them now, so yeah. So
I would be, well, not really.
I don't think I've really covered anything up in this particular LP. I think I was considering doing some stuff in my Castlevania one that I was just kind of working on earlier today.
Careful. So that you don't waste a person's time.
Well, I mean, you can. It's okay to cut stuff out, but like when you actually, as long as you like admit that it happened, you know, and you know if it's bad, you know, like for example, show yourself dying and then like cut to the next time you show up at that spot. That's perfectly okay. But if you completely cut out the dying, then you're just being as shameful like me. And I really want to do a public apology for basically being a big liar in all of my LPs. And actually, even the thing about not being able to finish the Pokemon LP because my thing glitched up too much, that was a lie too. I was going to continue it afterwards, but I just didn't feel like it.
Yeah, right.
This is too deep for you, isn't it, Top? You suddenly realize this is too deep for you, isn't it? Because you're suddenly finding out that everything you knew about me was a lie. Oh no, I'm Mac.
I already knew about all this. I'm.
Oh no, I'm Mac. Everything about me is a lie.
What else new?
Yeah.
No, you're thinking of Mac. Everything about him was a lie.
That's what I said. I'm Mac.
Oh, I thought you said I'm back. I was wondering what you thought of that. I just assumed you were going crazy.
I'm a cool guy. I've got a girlfriend. That's nice.
Well, maybe Sub will be soon.
I would if there was still anything worth, but yeah.
Fine.
If there's anything worth picking up, in a manner of speaking. Ha ha ha! Okay, I was just laughing because the enemy used like my nemesis attack slash for sort of a favorite attack while I had it, Hyper Fang, and it did like almost nothing to Spider Woman thing.
Oh no.
And so I was laughing because it was so pitiful, because usually Hyper Fang is like way too overpowered, and when I see that it's being used against me, I literally cringe in fear as to whether I'll survive it. And so it was kind of ironic because I was doing that at the moment, and then I was like, oh, it did like 2 damage. Secret power TM. What? People run back and forth in this game? That's weird. What? This person definitely didn't exist before. Maybe they did. So I don't remember this dialogue.
I think the only thing that didn't exist there before is the couple.
What? The couple was already there. I remember them.
I don't.
Because I remember that I just remember that line. I'm a cool guy. I have a girlfriend.
No. That's the one that's at the bridge. In front of Bill's house.
Okay, I didn't realize
They don't fight you. You'll see them.
Oh, okay. So really, they don't really count as anything.
Maybe they do.
Maybe I'll never know.
Yeah.
And this is like sadly easy. I took this as a whole thing as a challenge, and I've had a couple of things die, and I think those are pretty significant mistakes, and I've done really horribly. And
you have to get 1 million Rattata.
Basically, the things that I have left are left because they're good, and so now all I have is like a team that is capable of defeating all kinds of stuff. Plus, it's not very good, or not very big, so it levels up like crazy, and I'm not counting Weedle in that yet, but I'm like way over leveled just because I'm only leveling 2 things.